Well, howdy, folks. Got some news. I got it. I got a plate. It was 3 days of digging through all of the resources that they didn't want to dig through for ICBC, Insurance Corporation of British Columbia. So what I've done is I've put together the forms and all the rest of the stuff that I needed in order to register it here in BC because of the way that they're sold. The sales receipt does not include a VIN number on it, and there's nobody there willing to sign off on the sales of a VIN vehicle. So it's a roundabout back doorway that you have to do it, but you can get it done, and it'll be registered in your name and legal on the backwoods. So it started off with me going into my local insurance agent, and they just said, no, it's a mini bike. You're not allowed to. And I was kind of scratching my head in the fact that I've got my Honda Ruckus, and it's the same body size as the Coleman. So I went looking through the facts and figures, and I decided that I'm going to be a pain in the butt to somebody, and I had to go into the land of the big smoke, and I went and got a copy of the receipt. I got the manager's name and card, and then I went over to the ICBC building, another ICBC building, laid this out, and calmly explained to them that I'm trying to register it, and they were kind of scratching their head, and they called the corporate office there, and they said, yeah, it's a mini bike, and then they pulled up a form, and then I saw what they were considering a mini bike, which is like a pit bike. You know, those things, 33cc pull start, about the size of a kid's or an adult's knee, and you look like a clown whenever an adult climbs onto one. But they get around, but they're not insurable, not registerable in the province of BC. This is all relative for BC and BC alone. Some of it may carry on for you guys out there, but this is the way I had to do it. So I came back home, I sat down here in the room, and I pulled up their information, ICBC's information. And let me look here. Oh, gotta break out the glasses. I pulled up their operations permit MV1815 information sheet. I pulled up their MV1457 in parentheses 112017 off-road plates. I went over there to Transport of Canada. Transport of Canada / road transportation / importing vehicles / road vehicles, are they regulated? And it was two pages of pertinent facts towards this that I went and put together, brought back to the ICBC. I went back into the land of the big smoke to do some other shopping, running around. And I went and stopped in and saw the kindly lady that gave me a hand and got me a couple of sticky notes as to what all I had to do. I sat down here and I did that. And then I tried to put it out there in a logical fashion. So I'll include this stuff as a picture at the end of the video, and same with all the rest of the forms and whatnot that I had to fill out. But it clearly states what is and what is not registerable here in Canada, and furthermore down here in BC, getting around ICBC's mental block that a Coleman mini bike is a motorcycle without suspension. It's an automatic motorcycle without suspension. So if I went and put on a seat and a rear suspension, I should say, and a CVT, it would be basically fairly close to my Honda Ruckus, except for the fact it's got turn signals and charging system and all the rest of the fancy electronic stuff. But this is basically the same as that. I went and got it through to them that it's a larger frame motorcycle that I can sit on it and I feel comfortable on it, as opposed to feeling like my arms should be behind my knees so I can grab the steering bars on a pit bike. So I went and sat down with them and I got it through. It only took me a little bit of running back and forth today, and that was mainly to get a statutory declaration cleared off and signed at the local courthouse. Cost me $16.30 or something like that. But it's over and done with. I've got it registered, and the videos will start flowing after this. The tracker is still down till next week, Thursday, before I can get it into the shop. There's only one guy working there that's competent in these things. I bought the old Scrappy off him, and he just had himself a kid. So congratulations. Take the time off, enjoy yourself. Next week, you're going to be working for me. More later. Pictures will be referencing. We'll cover the reference stuff in all of this.